the last 10 years, I hurt myself trying to improve myself. I did it in 3 different processes. First, mind. I tried to improve my intelligence. Um, I did this by reading the encyclopedia from A to Z. During this journey, I sometimes struggled, but for me and the other people that were with me, it was kind of hard. My wife said that she would give me every single a dollar for every fact that I could include in the conversation that was a random fact. The second part was religion. I'm Jewish, but I'm not really, full, true, involved in the Jewish community. My family's from. So I decided I would, really dive deep into the Jewish religion. I read the Bible and I followed everything that the Bible said to do. So I grew out my beard, and because the Bible said you should have a beard. You can see the picture of me there. The last part of my journey was focus on my body and my health. Just simply trying to be more healthy, just a better person. And I just finished that a few months ago. I am so relieved that it's finished because living healthy was extremely tough. I was over my head sometimes. There's many things you have to do. Starting with, I talked to a lot of people in the medical profession giving me advice on what exercise to do, what foods to eat, how to help better my body. I wrote this book while walking on a treadmill and typing at the same time. It was, it was very difficult. They also suggested that you needed to wash your hands all the time, and they also said you need to wash off all of your remotes, your phones, everything that you possibly touch with your hands, because that's where the most germs grow. Trying to be a safer person, I needed the Danish safety system. I took that into consideration, and they said you need to wear a walking helmet for your safety. And you don't need to wear it only for biking and riding a motorcycle, but you also have to wear it, for literally everything you do in your life. It's called a walking helmet. That's a little bit overboard, but, I decided to try it. And more people get hurt walking when they're drunk than driving when they're drunk. But while doing this, I was so focused on being healthy that my social life just kind of became nothing. I realized that I was overly healthy. It wasn't good for me. I was so focused on how I need to improve my life and my health. I ignored my family and my friends and other social ties that I had. It wasn't that good to go overboard. I went kind of to the dark side. I went a little crazy. When I was done, I went overboard and I drank and I ate and I did everything that I want. And now I feel like I've finally come to a balance with my health in my life. But all of the behaviors that I've learned through taking this journey, it really has changed my life, my living style. I'm not going to continue wearing the walking helmet. That's a little overboard. But I mean, there are several things that I have changed that are better for my life. I realize that my life is much more quiet. The world is very noisy. You know, cars, planes. Um, it's just the world is a very noisy place. But noise really affects us more than we realize. Like if we hear something and we react to that noise. A study in Europe said that 1.6 thousand years of life is lost because of noise pollution. It's not literally that somebody's dying because of noise pollution, but it's because your brain is so focused on other noises. And it's healthier to live in a place that does, I mean, it is quieter and you can do more things. So by wearing headphones or earplugs just to kind of block out the noise, I have been surprised at how more quiet and productive my life has been. It's I'm not going to continue many of the behaviors that I did, but um, I will continue some of them. For example, good food. I'm going to be focused more on more healthy foods than junk foods. Um, Foods that I enjoy. People love crunchiness. That's why junk food is so popular. And so I'm trying to include more healthier, crunchy aspects into my food, like sunflower seeds, to kind of trick myself into thinking that I'm eating junk food or an aspect of junk food because it's crunchy, but it's actually more healthy. And so this is how I got to my book, and it's called Drop Dead Healthy. Thank you very much.